Welcome to our first Thursday on the 1111 Mini Podcast. Generally, we'll have an overarching theme for each week, but since this is our first week, we're easing into things by going with our default daily themes, and today's is Thankful Thursday. When I was little, kids were repeatedly told to say please and thank you. As an adult, I value what those words mean and represent. Please has a sense of humility to it. It asks, not demands. And thank you expresses appreciation. When working on trainings or exhaustive projects, such as a year's worth of daily podcasts, I like to plug in a question into an AI generator and see what it comes up with. Not only do I get a different perspective, but cited sources. Best of all, though, is when it sounds silly or redundant. For some inexplicable reason, I get a huge kick out of it. I call my AI interface Alvin, and you'll be hearing about him now and again. Today, he cited positivepsychology.com, uclahealth.org, gregvanurek.com, and psychologytoday.com when answering the following question. Alvin, please explain the importance of gratitude and the consequences of not being grateful. Here's his answer, into which I'm going to interject my own 2 cents. Alvin says, gratitude is a powerful emotion that can have a positive impact on our lives. Can't argue with that, Alvin. It is defined as a sense of happiness and thankfulness in response to a fortunate happenstance or tangible gift. That sounds kind of limiting, Alvin. I do like the idea of viewing things as gifts, but the word tangible tripped me up. Many of the things I generally express gratitude for are not tangible, such as kindness, beauty, love, humor, nature, magnificent sunsets, the cosmos. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here, Alvin, and just chalk it up to semantics. Alvin goes on to say, practicing gratitude can help us feel more positive emotions, improve our sleep, and build emotional awareness. First off, I like the idea of practicing gratitude. It does take practice, just like getting into the habit of saying please and thank you. And usually when we refer to something as a practice, it means we've incorporated it as part of our routine. Nice work, Alvin. Something he brought up that I never would have known is that part about how being grateful can improve our sleep. That's the part he got when consulting uclahealth.org. Next, he says, it can also reduce depression symptoms, increase self-esteem, and improve our relationships with others. We probably could have figured that part out on our own, but it's a good reminder of just how powerful and transformative gratitude is. Now, let's move on to the flip side, what things are like without gratitude. Alvin says, on the other hand, Alvin doesn't have hands. Sorry, I digress. On the other hand, not being grateful can lead to less happiness, self-absorption, and a sense of entitlement. Good points, Alvin. It can also cause us to miss out on the incredible benefits of gratitude. That's from gregvanurek.com. Very good points, by the way. Go Greg and Alvin. Therefore, Alvin concludes, it is important to cultivate a sense of gratitude in our lives. In summation, Alvin offers this. To practice gratitude, we can start by acknowledging the goodness in our lives and recognizing that sources of this goodness lie outside the self. We can also show gratitude to others by expressing our appreciation and saying thank you. Finally, we can keep a gratitude journal to help us focus on the positive aspects of our lives. Thank you, Alvin. That will be all. You did an okay job, I would have liked substantially more on this important topic, but hey, using you is free. Now, to today's tiny task. You are to reach out to someone with whom you don't regularly connect and let them know something about them you're grateful for. Hopefully, they'll be surprised and delighted by the gesture. Don't forget to jot down the outcome in your 1111 diary. And of course, we'd love it if you'd share with us on social media. People will undoubtedly be inspired by your actions. And since we're setting the precedent for 2024 this first week, take an extra moment to think of something you're grateful for about yourself. Definitely write that one down. You deserve to recognize, value, and appreciate yourself and your efforts to continually do and be better. Today's participation reward is again an Omni ducat with the value of $1.20. Fair warning, you won't be earning a ducat a day. That would amount to about $438 over the course of the year, and we're not quite at the point we can dole out that much to each person. After this week, you'll generally earn 1 glee when the day's reward is Omni currency. 10 glee make up an Omni ducat. For fun, I've included a graphic of Omni's currency symbols that you can see if tuning into this in video format. Before I forget, don't miss our first Sunday surprise special guest. I'm dying to tell you about her, but I'm supposed to keep it a surprise, and I can't slip up when we're just in the first week. Suffice it to say, she's inspiring, tireless, undaunted, and goes with the flow with a sense of easy grace. In closing, on this thankful Thursday, may I just say how thankful I am for you. Podcasts are a two-way street, and you and I are partners in this. Wishing you all lots to be grateful for. Cheriste, everyone. Tuta.